Hey, what's going on, everybody? Because I'm a Fury and I'm back. And you know, as being a part-time YouTuber, I got a lot of people that I've been inspired by, that I actually watched or I get my news from, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. So, I'm looking at Alpha Omega Sin's recent reaction to, how can we say, the whole complaint about the Nintendo Switch being the second chance console and being PORT-MANIA or whatever. So, and he's saying he's totally fine with it. You know, people missed out on getting it for the Wii U, so if they port it over to that, and brings up the fact that a lot of Wii games were ported to the Wii U. I get that. It's a business thing. I agree with him on that aspect. But when you're talking about a system, when you're talking about porting games from a highly successful Nintendo Wii to a system that couldn't even hold a candle to it, the Wii U, is it totally okay? Is it really okay? Because, oh, alright, the Switch is doing great. The Switch is selling better than the Wii U. Yeah, maybe now. Because you gotta think about that. You gotta think about the fact that the Wii U left a bad impression. It had no identity of its own. They thought it was just an enhanced Wii. And remember the end of the Wii's cycle when all the third party left? Remember that? All the third party left the Wii and they never really came on board to the Wii U. Not many of them did. And the sales from the Wii that weren't good on third party they were worse on the Wii U. So now you have apprehension of it on the Switch. It all makes sense. What I have a problem with is that this is E3 season coming up now. E3 is it's going down. It actually started yesterday, you know? They actually started revealing stuff slowly but surely. EA went on yesterday. I think Microsoft goes on today at 5, if I'm correct. Anyway, or is it tomorrow? I'm not sure. But anyway, they just already released. Hopefully they got something better at the show. But you porting over Pokken Tournament. You know, I'm not saying it's a terrible game, but it's a port. You porting over DS Pokemon games. You already ported over Mario Kart. Like, come on now. And then people that in alpha is like, wait for it. Have some patience for some games. For what games? It seems like third party's not going to be on board with this as much. It's not. And what about the Wii U owners? They are the ones who, the most Wii U owners bought this, or buying the Switch, or trying to buy the Switch. And you telling me that they should just be content with playing another version of a game that they probably owned already. If they are dedicated, hardcore Nintendo fans, more than likely they have played these goddamn games. They played these goddamn games, and you think that should be there to bolster the library? Alright? A lot of casuals are not buying the system. It used to be the case, the original Wii was the casual system. They were the casual system. Wii U not so much. Switch, I can't get my hands on one. That's what people thinking. And it's the same shit. They saying, like, a lot of people are wising up to that. But like I said numerous times before, it's because it's the new and hot system, and people just want the new hotness. They just like, oh well, it's the new thing. I'm a collector. I'm gonna get that. Oh blah, it's a new Nintendo console. Oh, it's portable and stuff like that. But think about that. Will the portability save it if there's nothing on it? If there's nothing on it to sustain it, will the portability save it? Like, for example, people want to play Skyrim and stuff, and the game is fucking 6 years old. You really think that's an excitement for that? You really think that's good? Like, what is their current that they're going to be able to play? It's like, seriously, what is their current they're going to be able to play? You know? I didn't buy Pokken Tournament the first time. You think I would care that it's out now? I didn't buy Mario Kart before because it's the same fucking game. Oh, it's new maps. Whoop-de-doo. Alright? I didn't buy that. But now you want me, like, you gotta think about that. This is why people don't have patience, because Nintendo keep doing the same shit that they always do. They keep doing the same shit that they always do, and people are losing their patience with it. I don't care, like, if they were trickling out new and original IPs, which they are not going to. When you see one, I don't want to see. It doesn't count. Kirby and a new type of animation doesn't count as a new IP. Mario skateboarding doesn't count as a new IP. It's just that same fucking character doing something different. I'm talking about a brand new series from the ground up. Alright? I know we live in the age of ports and remakes and stuff like that. And this is the perfect opportunity, Nintendo, for you to fucking start making stuff original. You want people to buy your consoles again and buy it for more than just nostalgia. Alright? You want people to buy it for more than nostalgia, and you're not putting out anything but nostalgia. And these people are like, you know what? How many times am I gonna play this shit over and over again? So it's wearing its welcome. You need new intellectual properties. And I'm tired of fucking saying that. But it needs to be said, because a lot of you fans have given them a pass. You give them a pass on having an underpowered system. You give them a pass on keep putting out the same shit over again. You give them a pass just because of nostalgia. Stop it. Fucking stop it. Alright? I know I'm an older guy, and I should be like, well, I'm gonna give them a pass. No, I'm being real here. Okay? Now, when you're young, you're a child, you're impressionable, you played a game and it stuck with you well on that system. This is why when I do streams, I use the same technology that it was available to me, back in the day. I don't try to do ROMs or anything like that. That's that feeling. You giving me that feeling. Now you're gonna take that comfort zone I had, those memories, and make me relive it on a totally different system that I am not invested in, and I'm looking for new memories on that? No. Alright? I enjoyed Shinobi 3. For an example, I enjoyed Shinobi 3 on the Sega Genesis. Do you think it feels the same playing it through the Virtual Console? No, it don't. It's good, you know? It's good to play through the Virtual Console, but my thing is, that's a side option to play through a Virtual Console. I'm talking about new games and stuff. I don't want to keep reliving the past just on different consoles to hold me over for a future that's uncertain. And that's all I'm saying. So if you want to be happy, everybody, and just get ports of games and stuff, if you ain't give a fuck about them, just keep the Wii U supported and have them on the system. If you didn't give a fuck about the Wii U or its library, why would you care now? Joe, just cause it's a Switch? You think like, oh, well, because I got a new console with a red and blue Domino Pizza controller on each side, logo on each side, I can just, now I want to finally play this game. What am I supposed to do now? Can I buy it again now? Now I have to pay $60 for it again. Woo! Okay, when I could have just played it back on my Wii U. Does it make sense? If you really want to play the game that bad and you still got your goddamn Wii U, find it for a cheaper price, pre-owned, play it for that system. Okay? Do not support this port shit. And if it's more than it should be, definitely don't support it. Now, look at the Xbox One and the PS4, alright? The port, like, you might get ports on there, but I seen the Resident Evil collection, $20. Like for 1 and 0, like $20-something. Resident Evil 6, $20. Resident Evil 5, if they even did that one, yeah, like for example for that. Cheap. No, not Nintendo. No, not Nintendo. They're gonna charge you as much as they can. They're gonna blood suck you dry. Alright? And that's another problem with the ports on these things. The price point. The price point is a big fucking problem with Nintendo. This shows their greed. And you can disagree with me all you want. But if I went into EB yesterday, I'm sorry, I still call it EB. That's when I used to work there, when I used to manage it. I went to GameStop yesterday, and you wanna know like they pre-owned game. Like I was looking at, what game was that? They had fucking Star Fox 64 for the Wii U. Not that I would buy that game, because it sucks. They had the pre-owned copy, and it was still over $30 something. Are you fucking kidding me? That game, that poorly reviewed, outsourced game, was still that amount of money. Oh yeah, and another thing, speaking of outsourcing, Alpha brought up the fact that some of these ports are like being outsourced by another company to do that, and it's not taken away from Nintendo's time to make actual new intellectual properties. So fucking what? It seems to be that way, because even if they were working on it directly or not, they're not going to bring out nothing substantial. They're not going to bring out nothing new. They just don't. They just take the same characters and put them in different scenarios. What we going to have? Mario Madden coming up soon. We're going to see Mario and Luigi, and you're going to see all of them playing against. You're going to see Mario and a bunch of Toadmen like playing against Koopa and a bunch of turtles on the field playing football. And they're going to do it sideways like Tecmo Bowl and 10-yard fight. They might just do that. I might be giving them ideas, but you'll fall for it like it's something, oh wow, it's something new. Alright? Do you even know what Tecmo Bowl is? Like, you couldn't stop Bo Jackson? I mean, do you know what 10-yard fight is? Do you know the struggle of those games back in the day, the 8-bit football? Alright? And then when Madden came along and just blew the football thing off the hinge, and then when you got to the Dreamcast time, you got the 2K series, and then how EA bought the exclusive rights to the NFL license, and now they the only ones that can put out Madden, and we all fucked. You know about that? I don't know.
Sorry, Outlaw. I couldn't find any scheduled main games or scores matching your request.
I just activated Siri somehow. That's weird, right? You see, technology is watching you. But anyway, I'm done ranting about this. You want to be happy with the PORT-MANIA? Go ahead, knock yourselves out. But you're going to just end up with the same results. The Switch is just going to be shovelware. It's just that you can just detach the controllers from the side of the console, and you don't have to worry about when you take a shit that it goes out of range. But anyway, keep watching what you want, keep gaming the way you want, keep being you, because I'm a Fury. I'm out. E3 is this week. Let's hope we get some good shit. Peace.